Hello. Chatting is not supported. That is fine. Hello, 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 and welcome. I will introduce myself in just a second and tell you what we're doing today. But I'm going to copy the YouTube link. I'm going to copy the YouTube link. Here I go. Here we are. We're sharing and we're caring. If you care, share. If you care, share. All right. And here is, where's the team better? There we go. And share. And there's that. And we have that. And I'm going to go one more place here. I got to go live on the IGs, the good old IGs, so it notifies me. And then I wanted to see the Facebook. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't look through my memories today. Facebook just told me. Okay. Hey, hi, hello. I'm Tara Priolo. I'm your resident white-facing biracial multi-passionate, and I talk multi-passionate musician. And I talk about the issue that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. Today, I am here doing Love in Action's Daily Boost. Throat Chakra Thursday, so we'll be talking all about the affirmation I speak, a little bit about the chakra. I'm going to do a We the Urban post, and then also the Melody BD 52 Weeks of Conscious Contact. Love in Action Network is a organization, peer support, mental health organization where we provide tools to help you heal that have helped us heal in order for you to put your love in action. You can find more about us at the link in bio on the Love in Action Network page and Dr. Flo, who is our CEO's bio. Dr. Flo is at Andre in the Flow on all platforms and so on. Okay, sharing this now. Come and join and say hello when you get here. I just got done doing all the stuff. I haven't changed the links in my bio, so make sure you're going to, again, at Andre in the Flow or at Love in Action Nert, as my AirPods say. It's Love in Action Net over on Instagram. And you can find us also on Facebook, Twitter, all those things. You can find Dr. Flo on every platform. You can find Love in Action Network on various platforms. That's what I'll say. Okay, let's get started. Okay. We are going to read, like I said, a We the Urban post. We the Urban is a Black-owned creator on the Instagrams, okay? And they post affirmations. So today's affirmation, and Instagram, I do see you all. I will see you pop in when I come over there, and I'll check comments in between each thing. So here we are. Wait. Oh, they really posted it with like wholly without a caption. Is what they did. It's without a caption. But here are the slides. I'll read them to you. I don't know if I love this angle. Anyway, okay. Say it with me. I trust the journey, even when I don't understand the path. I'll read that one more time. Say it with me. I trust the journey, even when I don't understand the path. Oh, I like that one. It's a little too warm, but here we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm playing. Lord help. Oh my gosh. How do I get out of this? Help. No, friends. No. We're messing with filters. Those of you not watching those of you listening to the podcast, I'm playing with filters, wasting time as I do. Oh, that one's nice. Would you ever be satisfied? No, I'm never satisfied. Never satisfied. Don't mind me. Am I going to cut this out of the podcast? Absolutely not. Okay. Light and bright. Okay. Next slide. Breathe. Like I just did. Let's all take a breath together, shall we? Breathe in. And blow it out. If you join us for group affirmations each morning with Dr. Flo on Dr. Flo's platforms, you may hear breathing exercise from our friend Tyler over at Wake Me Up. Breathe in. And breathe out. The ADHD is popping today. It's popping. Popping. Next slide. Breathe. Everything takes time. Everything will fall into place. Everything is going to be okay. Everything will work out in the end. Next slide. Sending love to everyone working to rebuild their routines after overcoming a depressive episode. It takes courage to make changes, confront yourself, and battle your thoughts. Yet, time and time again, you emerge victorious. This time will be no different. Keep pushing forward. Oh, here's one that aligns with Love and Action Network, and Dr. Flo says this all the time. You are easy to love. And welcome, Dr. Flo, our CEO. If you're on the YouTubes, you can see him in the chat. You can click on him and you can subscribe to his YouTube channel. Next slide. You are allowed to put yourself first. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to take up space. Listen, I need that, and a lot of y'all need to hear that. Let me read it one more time. You are allowed to put yourself first. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to eat. You are allowed to be imperfect. You are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to outgrow people. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to forgive yourself. You are allowed to walk away. You are allowed to take your time. You are allowed to start over. You are allowed to have stagnant periods. That one lands on me. I have a problem with stagnant periods. I don't like plateauing. I've said that for years. You are allowed to cry it out. You are allowed to be proud of yourself. You are allowed to speak up. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to dream big. You are allowed to love yourself. That was a big one. Next slide. Let me check for Instagram. Do at least one nice thing for yourself every day. What did you do that was nice for yourself today? Or what are you planning to do? I had coffee and I ate. Next slide is a repeating slide. It says the same thing over and over again all the way down the page. Protect your nervous system at all costs. Next slide. Panic makes you settle. Patience helps you excel. I'm gonna read that one more time. That's a big. Panic makes you settle. Patience helps you excel. Next slide. Second to last. Just a kind reminder that it's okay to prioritize your well-being over others' expectations. Girl, baby, girl. Don't even play. Your stir fry looked amazing. Just a kind reminder that it's okay to prioritize your well-being over others' expectations. Last slide. The path to self-improvement is often paved with uncomfortable truths. Truths. Try to say that word. That's why she's a singing teacher, okay? Because she can say the word truths. The path to self-improvement is often paved with uncomfortable truths. Uncomfortable truths about yourself, you know? That's decolonization, deconstruction work as well. Join us in Deconstruction Junction Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Uncomfortable truths. All right. Throat chakra. Today is Throat Chakra Thursday. The affirmation of today is I speak. You can go answer that. You can answer that in the comments right now. I speak blank. What do you speak? I speak joy. I speak love. I speak overflow. I speak kindness. I speak knowledge. I speak truth. What do you speak? I speak English. I'm learning French. Anyway, you can answer that in the comments now, or you can answer it over on Instagram or Facebook on the Love in Action page. There's a little graphic that says, I speak. You can answer it there. There's also a little graphic to give you some blurbs, some facts, some factoids about the throat chakra. I posted that today. I'm finding them from Adobe stock images. So there's one for heart chakra from yesterday, and there's one for throat chakra today. We will also be coming with a workbook very soon. Dr. Flo in the comment section says, I speak about liberation. Yes, I speak freedom. I speak, Dr. Flo said one more thing, but the comments are loading. I speak about hope. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna go check these Instagram comments one more time. No one. Y'all be. Listen. All right. So instead of giving you factoids, because it is available over on the feed and also on this feed, if you scroll on back wherever you're listening from, find a Thursday, and you will be able to listen to the factoids about each chakra. Dr. Flo says, I speak about my quantum field of dweems. Dweems. We talk about dweems a lot here. Okay, so instead of factoids, I'm going to read some reflection questions. Reflecting on the throat chakra, also known as Vishuddha, involves exploring aspects of communication, self-expression, and authenticity. Authenticity is like one of my favorite words. I speak about authenticity. Here, oh, that scared me. Here are some questions to guide your reflection. Y'all, speaking of reflections, my dog just moved, and I saw the dog move in the reflection of my wedding bouquet, which is right behind y'all. And I truly thought it was a ghost. I was like, today's the day. Today's the day. Anyway, let me scroll and see which questions I want to read. We're going to get banned from YouTube. Okay. I'm going to do fear of judgment. Here are the questions for today. Also, y'all buckle up, because the action for this week and the BD is long. She's a long baby. Anyway, okay. Fear of judgment. How much do I worry about what others think about me? Are there specific people whose opinions I value more than others, and why? How does fear of judgment impact my self-expression? I'll read those one more time because I was giggling through one. How much do I worry about what others think of me? Are there specific people whose opinions I value more than others, and why? How does fear of judgment impact my self-expression? Okay. I want to use an anecdote for the first question, and then I don't know if I'll answer the last question. Maybe. How much do I worry about what others think of me? I really try not to worry about what others think of me, but one of my greatest limiting beliefs is my apologizing for my white mother. And it was struck by getting kicked out of that group. I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't occupy the spaces that I'm occupying. How much do I worry about what others think of me? I worry a lot about taking up space that is not mine to take up. And I know we just had an affirmation on the We the Urban that said take up space. We deserve to take up any space that we desire to take up. And I'm saying that for me, and I'm saying that for you. And sometimes I worry what people think about me in certain spaces because of how light I am. And yeah, that's on that. So I worry about it. I worry about it quite frequently, more than y'all would think. More than y'all would think. Dr. Flo knows, because Dr. Flo is in close relationship with me. Does it look like, am I like ADHD, man? I feel like my eyeballs are uneven. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Next one. Are there specific people whose opinions I value more than others, and why? Yes, because I put my trust in them to tell me the freaking truth. Right? They are members of my quote unquote team, and I keep my team small, right? Like a good friend, a business partner, a person that gives me feedback on my voce, right? You know? Oh, Alex Hazen is live. Thanks, Tiki Talks. Yeah. So yeah, there are. I try not to take into account. Also, just generally, I'm always going to trust a black person over a white person. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there. So yeah, there are certain opinions that I listen to more than others. And that's just a fact. And I think that is fine, because if we go back to the affirmation, you are not for everyone, but you are for someone. But anyway. It does, wait, I think there's a typo. It does create, got it. It does create self-consciousness that burdens you. You get to be who you want to be /are. Thank you for the affirmation, Dr. Flo. It says create. Ignore great and put create there. Those of you watching this. Okay. What's the last question? How does fear of judgment impact my self-expression? Hang on. How does fear of judgment impact my self-expression? I just generally clam up. Like, I don't like white humans coming at me does not scare me. But black humans, it doesn't scare me. It just, again, makes me concerned about the space that I'm taking up. Like, it's not like these people are like taking that space, but I'm always going to defer to people that are more melanated than me. So fear of judgment does impact what I say and do, because I don't have to be, but I choose to be, try to be PC to both. And that is a dicey space. For those of you that are biracial, you may know that. And especially those of you that are biracial that can only pass as white until you don't, or can only pass as black until you don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Because it goes both ways. People don't want to talk about that, but it goes both ways for biracial people. I hate that you can't exist in black spaces yet have to bear the burden of it inevitably. I hate that you can't exist in black spaces. I can exist in black spaces. I just like white spaces, I have to acknowledge that like not everybody in those spaces is going to accept me and accept that like black is more than a skin color. I am a biracial black white person who happens to have light skin. We were talking about this in Deconstruction Junction the other day about those who happen to be white and those who identify with their whiteness. I do not identify with my whiteness, right? This is big. And this is why Deconstruction Junction exists and why we made it like just blanket, because all of this ties in. The personal development work, the singing, the public speaking. There's actually on this list of throat chakra reflections is public speaking and performance. This is why we decided to do that, because we're consistently deconstructing. Like, I know very well that to the white community, I am a pillar and a gateway, right? Like I hold black trauma. I hold microaggressions. And so like, I know that, I know those things that have happened to me that separate me from my whiteness and separate, like, again, first glance, if you don't look close, yeah, I'm a white lady, right? But second glance, listening to the stuff that comes out of my mouth, that kind of thing, is black, right? Like, the only thing white about me is the fact that I got this light of skin tone, which is not really white. Like, when I compare myself to like literally my white family and my husband's family, it's a very different color. And so, you know, black is more than skin. Black is more than color. And as much as I talk about that, I still say we have to defer to those that are the most melanated, the most disabled, the most marginalized, according to our current hierarchical society. And I don't want to get into this like too much more, but it is, yeah, I don't identify with my whiteness. And it is one of the things that like I apologize for the most in my life and stops me the most. Yeah. Okay, moving on. 52 weeks of conscious contact. We can deconstruct that more in Deconstruction Junction next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Or Dr. Flo and I will deconstruct it in back channels and then present it to you all. Anyway, we are on day 5, I think. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Day 5, yes, day 5 of Goals, Hopes, and Dreams. Of the 52 Weeks of Conscious Contact by Melody Beattie. We use this as a tool in Love and Action Network. It's very connected to the 12-step, yes, the 12-step tradition. We use it here to anchor discussions and to give us something to talk about, and it's a tool to our healing. So day 5, I've known intellectually that the journey is as important as the destination, one man said. I've finally made enjoying the journey to achieving my goals one of my goals too. I have to read that again. I got confused. See you next Tuesday. Woo. Yeah. This is the topic. Will you screenshot right now, Dr. Flo, and put that somewhere? Racial identity is deeply cultural and adopted principles. Yeah. I don't think I finished my thought about like how I exist in Black spaces. Like I said, I'm a pillar and a gateway to white people, but I don't think I finished the thought on Black people. And we're at 21 minutes, so I'm not going to do it here, but stay tuned, y'all, because I will deconstruct that, because I have before. Anyway, I've known intellectually that the journey is as important as the destination, one man said. I finally made enjoying the journey to achieving my goals one of my goals too. Are you happy on your journey? Are you happy in this moment on your journey to your goals? Here's the action, and buckle up, get your notebook ready. Infuse your life with passion. Inject new goals. Make a list. This is not Melody, this is me. Purchase or donate to get Goal Getter by Priolo Studio. Okay. Make a list. Update it frequently. What are your goals, dreams, hopes, and wishes? Don't forget, I have a baby right behind the screen. Divide your life into these 6 areas: spirituality, money, love, work, personal, and fun and adventure. There's some parentheses here after love, family, friends, and romance, after personal, health, appearance, etc. Can you try to write down something for each? With goals. I see you, Dr. Flo. What are your goals, dreams, hopes, and wishes? Can you write something under each of those 6 topics? Reach your goals and dreams. You're already successful at what you do and now you're bored. Set a new goal. Help 10 people accomplish the success you've accomplished. That is all Love in Action is helping others achieve the healing that we have achieved in order to put our love in action, in order to share it with you daily. Help 10 people accomplish the success you've accomplished. See what kind of zest that adds to your life. Bored at work, a hobby, or even your recovery group? Maybe you need a change, but maybe the change doesn't mean throwing away something that's perfectly good. Set some new growth. I don't know what that means. Set some new growth goals. Challenge yourself. Not sure what you want? Explore it. Go see. Learning what you want and don't want is an important part of life too. Combine passion with service and watch where your goals take you. Not sure what you want? Explore it. Go see. Learning about what you want and don't want is an important part of life too. Combine passion with service and watch where your goals take you. Hey, Angie. One of the things that I do well, we've been talking about me a lot today, but one of the things that I do well is allowing people into my growth process. Y'all have watched me. This is one of my very first daily boosts. Y'all have watched me, right? I allow you into my growth process, and you can come as close or stay as far away as you want, but it is on my feed. It is in my stories. It is in my non-algorithmic spaces. It is in my studio. It is all the places, right? Because I'm constantly exploring. I'm constantly figuring out what beyond looks like. We talk about beyond a lot here, you know? Explore it. Explore it in public. Be on the internet. Make a fool of yourself in person. Not racistly a fool. Right? Dracarys. I gotta pin that because it's got dragons in it. But there's no harm in exploring and growing in public and failing in public, right? Because we're never a finished product. I think I said that in my last daily boost. We're never a finished product. And so if all of us are never a finished product, then we are all constantly growing, and it is just choosing how much we share prior to the quote unquote finished product that we release. What is beyond? What is beyond? What is beyond the systems that we have built? What is beyond the system? What is beyond pushing out of the system, and what is beyond creating outside of the system and pushing in on the system? What is beyond? What is beyond the system? What is beyond? I'm obsessed with that question. And I like, how can we make things affordable and worthwhile and still live? How can we be a community, a global community? How can we have every seat at the table filled? Not with complainers and not with mooers and not with people that just want to share their issues, but with people that want to change the world. What is beyond? And what does their beyond look like? And how can we craft that beyond collective visioning? Christiana Smith talks about this on TikTok a lot, that the imagination process is the hardest part. And I believe I shared that reel somewhere in Freedom Chat for LIA, which leaves us at a good place. We are at an almost 30-minute boost, y'all. And it's been a while since I've done a 30-minute. Thanks for hanging with me. I hope you gleaned something. I hope you heal. I hope you continue to try to find things that help you heal. I'll see you again on Sunday. Hang on. Let me go to the Instagram. Instagram? Where are you? I'm going to the Love in Action Net Instagram. What in the world? That says face fuchsia wide eyes, face fuchsia wide eyes. That's what it says. I'll have to go look at that on the YouTube because that's the way it came through. All right, live stream. I will be back with you all on Saturday and Sunday. Dr. Flo is doing tomorrow. I'm doing Saturday and Sunday. And then Poppy Water will also be live on Sunday with Waiting to Exhale. You can look at our live stream schedule over on the Love in Action Instagram and what's it called? Facebook page. Anyway, you are loved and lovable. Continue to be anti-racist. Be safe. Wear a mask. Do good work. Make good trouble. I love y'all hardcore. And I will see you in a couple days. Bye-bye.